So that's why the door is wide open, Jacob realized. He winced when his and Sylvie's stomachs growled again. Oh, but I'm so hungry. Can't I just have a bite? He begged. Absolutely not. We've got to take them and get going. Like you said before, we've got to be near the end by now, she insisted. Jacob sighed but relented, going and picking up Felia over his shoulder as Sylvie carried Robin. She was beside herself when Jacob tried snagging a drumstick and smacked it out of his hand. He flinched and chuckled nervously as she glared at him before they headed through the door together. They entered a small room with vents on both sides and with only a door in front of them, but they both jumped with surprise when the door they entered through slammed shut behind them. A purple gas poured into the room, surprising them when they didn't feel anything. They jumped again when the chains wrapped around their arms loosened again, dropping off them completely and leaving them each holding an end with the full length of chain dropping to the floor between them with a clatter. The same thing happened to the chains around Felia's and Robin's arms, but of course they were fast asleep, so they let them go. The whole thing dropped to the ground with a clatter. Just then the door in front of them opened. Jacob picked up the chain belonging to the Vidal family, wrapping it thrice over his shoulder before they continued. They found themselves in a long room that had a somewhat narrow bridge crossing a seemingly bottomless pit. At the end of the bridge was a gap they couldn't see past to the wall, and they couldn't easily spot any door from where they were standing, especially when you consider that there were large swinging pendulums covering the bridge blocking their view. The pendulums hung from the center of the ceiling, dangling axe heads and swinging them back and forth across the room, just barely cutting into the bridge and leaving slash marks all across its surface where they'd cut shallow grooves that had gone smooth from repetition.